Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. And in today's episode, we have a few things that we need to get done. The first thing that I want to do, before we dive into Ars Magica 2, is... oh, hello, reward. Is I want to go into a pure magic, which is the Botania quest. And I do have 5 nightshades now. I have 5 nightshades. Okay, it says I don't, but I do. You know what? Whatever. I'll make another one. Not a big deal. It's probably because one of them has already been used, so something's getting messed up with that. That's fine. Let's just go like that, and then we need a purple and a gray. And we'll just clear out a little bit of space right here. Pick that up. 1 purple, 2 black, 1 gray, seed. There we go. Now tell me I don't have them. There we go. All right, and that's going to give us 5 more nightshades and another mana spreader. So that's going to be very helpful. Runic Altar I have already completed. Oh, that gives me feathers. Oh, that's awesome. There's something very important I need mana. There's something very, very important that I needed feathers for. What did I need a feather for? It was something. I don't remember what it was, but it was something important. Oh, I do remember. The book and quill from Thaumcraft. No. It was the scribing tools? Yeah. Scribing tools. So glass file, ink sac, and a feather. Ooh, good. Okay, so let's actually make that real quick. Ooh, I need clay. I don't think I actually have any clay. Never mind. I'll put that back on hold for a little bit. Okay, so we'll put the stuff that we just got as rewards away. You go in there. This mana steel armor goes in here. Ooh, I don't have any more space in there. All right, you go in there instead, whatever. And you can go... and then all this Botania stuff can just go away in here, I guess, or something. Yeah, we're just gonna empty all of it and worry about it at a later time. Can you go in there too? Yes, you can. Good. Okay, anyway, ooh, and a mana spreader. Okay, so, Ars Magica 2, that's what I want to get into today. And if we go into a creative magic right here, this should pretty much tell us what we need to get started. So I think the first thing to do is to make an Oculus and an inscription table. And let's also grab this, the Arcane Compendium, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it at some point. And why do I have a random fishing rod just chilling? I don't know. Anyway... so, the Oculus is what we'll make first. And it... is that not it? Oh, it's 2 C's. Okay. Gotcha. So, OCC, there we go. And that just requires glass, stone brick, topaz, and coal. Well, I've got the coal right there. I got the blue topaz right there. I have a piece of glass right there. And there's the stone brick. I knew I had some in here. And we'll just go ahead and make that. So there's our Oculus. And then the other thing it wanted us to make was an inscription table. So, inscription table. Jungle slabs, planks, ooh, spell parchment. Okay, actually, that's not that hard to make. That's actually relatively easy to make. If I can find my paper. Thought I had paper. Oh, here we go. So it was like that, I believe. What else did it need? Oh, needs a feather for that. Good thing I found one just a minute ago. And a torch. Okay. And then it just needed some slabs and planks. So there we go. So we now have the inscription table and the Oculus. That's going to give us some Vintium dust and some Chimerite. Okay. So let's go ahead and head upstairs. And I think upstairs is kind of going to be like our workshop area, if you will. So we'll put that down like this, I guess. It's interesting that it places that direction. And then the Oculus... Whoa! Let's actually put the Oculus down on top of something. Like right there. There we go. Okay. So now, if we go into the Arcane Compendium, it should tell us your first spell. Okay, so I did make an Oculus, and I did make an inscription table. A writable book, I think, is what I need to craft next. Does it say... Ooh, probably going to want to make that too. Does it say anything about a writable book in here? Oh, here we go, spellcrafting. So I will need all of this stuff. I'm going to need a lever. I'm going to need a crafting altar and some magic wall. There's all sorts of stuff here. Let's just see. If I go into the Oculus, it starts me with some blue, it starts me with some green, and no red. My affinity is mostly Harvester, which isn't surprising. That's mostly what I do for spells. Mana Regen 1? Does that give me an ability? Or does that... Let's see here. I need to figure out how exactly this works. Talents. Talents, I think, it would make sense that talents would be like passive gains. So let's go to Mana Regen 2. Maybe that should, I think, increase the rate at which I regenerate mana, which means I can keep using my current spells a lot more. That's what I would assume anyway. I don't know for sure. Let's see what else is in here, though, that we can actually do right now. Elemental Battle. Spawn Water Guardian. Well, I suppose that's something I will have to do. So let's grab that, although I don't think I'm actually going to go ahead and spawn it right away until I actually know what I'm doing. Here we go, Water Guardian. Okay, so if we kill the Water Guardian, we get the Infinity Orb. Mundane... Okay, that's fine. Then I guess we should probably just make the Magician's Workbench. Just trying to get kind of everything set up here. And that is also all pretty easy to make. Okay. So let's grab a bunch of this. We'll convert all of that over. We'll grab you. Thanks to Sheepy outside, I've got plenty of wool. So we'll make a couple of carpets. And I'm going to need a chest and 2 crafting tables. Anything else? I don't think so. Oh, and a couple of slabs. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the Magician's Work Table, and that gives us an upgrade for it, it says as well. So let's put that up here with the rest of our stuff. Can I place that? Okay, that's only 1 block. Let's put you, like, right here. That'll work. Okay. Okay, we're making progress. Oh, and we did get this upgrade. So I'm assuming if we right-click, that should apply the upgrade, I think. I hope so. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Now, I suppose we could go for the Water Guardian. Magical robes, I don't really think we need just yet. Although that does get us some enchanted books and stuff, so maybe that's a way we'll want to go eventually. The Essence Refining, on the other hand, that will allow us to create more spells once we get to that point. Let's see what goes into making that. The Essence Refiner. Ooh, Arcane Ash. How do I make that? Arcane Compound. I don't think I have any netherrack, so we'll have to hold off on that for a little bit too. That's fine. Calefactoring. Double food and ores when supplied with Vintium dust. Okay. That actually might be a decent method of ore doubling. Even though we've already got the one right now from... Yeah, I think I'm still going to go for it. Especially since it appears to be relatively easy to make. I mean, we do have the one from Aura Cascade that we made... was it last episode? I think it was the episode before. But either way, this is not super expensive at all. And I don't know what else I'm going to use my Vintium dust for, so might as well go for it. Let's go like that. There we go. And I'm going to put that up there with the rest of my stuff too. And we'll go ahead and claim our reward on that. Does that unlock anything new? It doesn't really look like it. Okay. Well, I'll put you like right here. Whoa. Not sideways. No. There we go. That's better. Okay. So I think that's fine. So I guess really what we need to do is get into this stuff. The lever's easy. So let's do the lever real quick. Like, oh, why am I grabbing andesite? There we go. We make one lever. We need a lectern. Ooh, that made me jump. I jumped a little bit, but that's okay. I don't think they can actually get to us at all, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. A lectern, that's really easy to make. We just go like that. And there we go, we got that. And then we need a crafting altar, which is, okay, also very easy. So I think the only thing that could really stop us at this point is the magical walls. That's the only part I'm still a little bit antsy about, because I don't know what goes into them. And we need 6. So, magic wall. Oh, still pretty easy. Okay, cool. So we'll just do that. And now we have everything here for 5 books and quills. More resources. Okay, so if we gather some of these flowers, that'll get us some stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Ethereum. I need an obelisk, and that'll give me a few different things. Can I craft the obelisk? Here we go. Okay, I need chiseled stone bricks. But I think that's the only part of this that will be at all difficult to make. So let's just grab out my stone bricks. Let's go like that. And there we go. We now have the obelisk as well. We're just flying through this stuff. And we're getting all sorts of wonderful rewards, which is always a good thing. Put that. I'm just going to dump a little bit of this stuff out of the way to kind of clear my inventory. And then I think I'll make a chest. And right away, I'm going to go ahead and turn it into an iron chest. And we'll put that upstairs with all of this stuff. So let's put it like right... Can I put it on top of this? No, I can't. I'll just put it right here. And then we can dump all of this random Ars Magica stuff in here, just for the time being, until I kind of figure out how it all works. So, there's that. The rest of this, I think we're pretty much good on. We've got kind of a start here. I'm not going to worry about my affinity just yet. But the Water Guardian, do I want to go for the Water Guardian right away? I mean, if I get it... Decisions. In the meantime, though, while I'm thinking on that, I will do one more thing. And that is try and fill up my mana pool a little bit over here. Oh, you know what I need? I need my... Oh, go away. I need my wand. No, that's not a wand. My wand must be right there. There we go. And I also need to get that sheep kind of squared away as well. But we'll just go like this and kind of set all of these guys down. We're setting them down in a pattern like this because they work better that way. We put you down here, and we want to connect you to the mana pool. And then we want to connect all of these night blooms, or night shades, I should say, to the mana spreader. Come on. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Okay, I think I got them all. There we go. And I think that all should be working now. Does that look right? Yeah, there we go. It is spitting out some mana at the mana pool. So hopefully that will generate some mana for us, which we can use later for some cool stuff. But I think that's pretty much all that we have time for in this episode, guys. We got some Ars Magica stuff built. Not ready quite yet to kind of jump into making stuff as far as spells and stuff like that goes, because I don't really know what I'm doing just yet, and I need to research it a bit more. But other than that, I think we should be able to tackle that in the next episode, I hope. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.